Remember when I wanted us to be called the Central Standard Virtual Tabletop?
Oh, no.
And we could be Central Standard. Donnie hates that.
That was pre me. I don't remember talking about that one.
That was pre Donnie. Well, Donnie, what do you think of Central Standard?
I'm glad. I'm okay. I've never heard of it before.
CSVTT is what I thought, instead of...
That's a lot. It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
That's a lot.
Welcome back to the Central Standard Virtual Tabletop. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Welcome back to the Zero Check Podcast. See how easy that is?
I know. The best one out.
And it's an easy tattoo for me to get. Just a ZC. Fucking done. I don't have to go VSTCXZ, whatever the fuck you were saying.
I'd like to buy a concept.
You got something like that, they'll think you're in a Roman legion or something.
Is that the year you were born?
It's kissed. What is that?
Welcome back to the Zero Check Podcast, episode 108. Gentlemen, how's it going today?
It's good.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
B-Team Adventures. The B-Team Adventures. I love the new party. I'm loving the guys. I can't remember their names though. What do we have? Calvaris, which is our Death Knight. We've got
Death Knight.
Now not Death Knight, Hell Knight. And now I'm going to test my knowledge because I don't have my notes in front of me. Okay, Noggles is our psychic, charisma psychic. Cormac is our alchemist. Velcro is our orc. Velcro. What is it?
Verlos.
Okay. Okay.
Velcro. It did start with a V. You got the VE in there. I'm proud of you for that.
The senior citizen New Balance Velcro shoes.
You called him an orc, but he's an orc what?
Oh, he's a cleric with a shield cleric.
He's a war priest. Yes.
Okay. Oh my God. Well, welcome back, gentlemen. It's good to see you guys. I've got an agenda in front of me on a card, which has been written upon with a number 9 point pencil, mechanical.
Number 9.
I don't know why I felt the need to add that. Yeah, I do a 0.9 lead because they break. I'll break a 0.5 right off.
You need that thick lead.
I need thick lead. Yeah, I'm a thick lead kind of guy.
Are you clicking out more than 2 or more than 1?
I click out 1.5. Okay. So I click out 2 and then I push back in half a click.
Really?
That's what she likes.
Yeah.
This is riveting.
Thank you. You asked. Look, I will answer any question that my players have of me. Here's what's on the agenda, though. Weirdly, my pencil lead length and girth is not on the agenda, but we've discussed it. We can call that an off-agenda item. We've got a recap of our last episode, and then we just have Let's Play as item 2. I'm here to play. I'm going to GM the shit out of this podcast tonight.
Oh my God, I've never heard a clear admission of not being prepped at all.
What are you talking about? I'm so prepped. Oh my God. So we met the new party last week. Calvaris, Noggles, Velcro, Cormac.
It's canon.
No, yep. Verlos.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Donnie, you had to think about that for a second.
I was going to say, just call him Velcro and we'll just move on. But I said, we'll go with his actual name.
Well, remember in our early episodes where you were mispronouncing Bashk as Boshk and then later.
Corrected him on the pronunciation of his own character's name.
Yeah.
Well, I said, what is it? Is it Bashk or Boshk? You said them both.
Yeah. No, I'll go back and forth on this one too. I think I've already done it tonight and we'll continue to do it.
Can we name him Velcro? I mean,
yeah, what the hell? Yeah, he's Velcro.
Yeah. No, we can't.
All right.
No.
What's up to you? You should name your own character, Donnie.
Let's see how he performs and see if he can live up to the hype of Velcro.
We'll see if he even makes it out of this episode.
Yeah. We'll see the next time you have to state your own character's name, what you end up saying.
We'll see.
I'm curious. Okay. We met the new party. It was wonderful. Amiri gave you a series of tasks, and she noted that these are tasks that require discretion and that you are the types of candidates that she thinks are capable of discretion, given your connections to Shrikehaven and the Stolen Lands. A dagger was for sale by a merchant named Inio, and that dagger was a dagger that was recognized by Jaethel as the dagger that she owned in life and the dagger that caused her death. And now here it is for sale in Fort Trand. Can't be a coincidence, right? You were instructed to acquire the dagger, which you did, and you were subsequently instructed to go and find the location where Ennio claims the dagger came from. Ennio told you guys he bought it off a guy who said that the dagger was found stuck inside a boar near the old sycamore. Miri says, go out there. Meanwhile, Fort Trand has undertaken the task of refurbishing the Temple of the Elk. But weird shit's happening there too. And you are to go to Olegton, where Oleg's trade post is, find Jod Kavkin, escort Jod to the Temple of the Elk, and see what's going on there. Because Jod, of course, wants to spearhead the recovery of the temple. So we find ourselves then in Fort Trand. You are leaving the town hall for the second time that day. The thing I need to understand is whether you handed the dagger to Amiri, or do you have it still?
I thought we gave it to her.
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why we'd keep it.
If we didn't, that was our intention, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
She sent us to go retrieve it, and that was what we did.
right. She's got it. Amiri has the dagger. It's not important. What do you guys do?
I want the knife. I thought we had a pretty strong lead to go to the Healthy Moor, didn't we?
Oh, the Healthy Moor.
That was
Yeah.
Donnie.
Donnie came up with that.
I think that was Bosch. But
Bosch.
That was one of our leads, and I thought that was the lead that we were leaning towards.
Yeah.
To leaning lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's where the knife was found, right? That's where such and such found the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ennio bought it
Ennio,
off
that's right.
a traveler. The traveler claimed that he found it stuck inside a boar near the old sycamore.
Okay. Off to the Sycamore?
yeah, I think we checked that one out before the Temple of the Elk, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's close. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that is, yeah.
You know, there's a network of roads now that connect up a lot of Shrikehaven. I took the liberty of drawing, one option for a road layout. We've got Fort Trand with a road exiting to the north and a road exiting to the west. The road that exits to the north goes across the river crossing and off to the Snickerdoodle Caverns. That road forks north and leads all the way up to Oleg's trade post, and nearly intersects with the gold mine. In fact, maybe I would redraw it. You probably would just connect up the gold mine. Is that true?
I would say it would be a stopping point, yeah, for sure. As long as it's
maybe there's
under
like
our
a
control.
little road. Yeah, maybe there's like a little road that goes there or something. Meanwhile, the road that leaves west, out west of Fort Trand, goes down to Veskit, also known as the Lair of the Lizard King, and goes into the Greenbelt Forest and goes into Cree Tower, which again is a name that I love. So I tell you that to tell you this. There's a road that you can take that is going to get you pretty close to the old sycamore.
Are there any actual mechanical things that we get from having a road like this, or is this?
Yeah, I think you travel faster.
Travel faster. Okay.
I think you do. So it says here that travel along roads uses a terrain type one step better than the surrounding terrain. For example, roads through forest hexes, normally difficult terrain, allow travel as if it were open terrain.
Nice.
But the question I need to understand is there anything better than open terrain? Or are roads that go through plains useless? Pathfinder 2E subreddit user Newspaper Total 8695 writes, I'm prepping to run Kingmaker. Well, that's where he and I are different. And notice that roads don't seem to have any effect in open terrain under Raw, as the only mechanic I can find is that they reduce difficult terrain by one category. This seems weird. I'm thinking about house ruling it in some fashion so players are encouraged to use the ones that already exist and to build new ones. Any ideas? And then Reddit user J Hammond1, whose flair states that he's a game master. This is another example of the 2E Kingdom rules not being very well thought out or play tested. In the 1E Kingdom rules, there were bonuses to your economy for building roads, even on grassland. So, you guys want to do that? You want to have some kind of a bonus or something?
yeah,
gotta be
that or maybe not when like small groups are traveling, like a merry band of 4 or 5, but definitely if an army is marching, there would be a bonus. Like
That makes sense.
A road is a big deal.
And what about if it's on a road, your chances of a random encounter go down a little bit?
Yeah.
Or perhaps the encounter table changes. You're
Yes.
more likely to meet a traveler versus,
Versus
there
a
you go.
hostile
you know,
encounter. Yeah.
versus
Because
some kind of
that.
large elk or something.
everybody
right?
knows in a sandbox game, if you follow the roads, it's generally safer.
Yeah, like in Zelda 2 on the NES.
Sure.
All right, fine. So it's a 3-day walk to the old sycamore.
We don't have a trolley anymore. I don't know about this. Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
rent it?
I've got a cart, but
Oh.
Yeah, take your cart. I love the cart.
there's room for one passenger.
Oh,
Noggles looks really sad at the cart. Looks at his little legs.
are you going to let little Noggles up onto the cart with Cormac?
Holds his hands up. Uppies.
Sure.
Oh,
is where
guys,
the
his
charisma
legs are
comes
so
through.
short.
Uppies. Oh no.
Uppies. That's going to be the tagline of the episode, by the way.
No, he would, for mechanical purposes, like he's probably the slowest in the party. So
Oh, because his little legs.
got little legs.
All right.
I don't know. I might have you. I'm at 20 feet.
Oh, yep. You should ride in the cart. Big lumbering, dopey orc.
Oh,
Very slow. Very wise.
Fine.
Very dumb though.
Cormac is up on the thing with his is it donkey? Is I
Duncan.
remembering this correct?
Duncan the donkey.
Yeah,
Donkey.
Duncan the donkey.
Duncan.
All right.
He's an ass.
Take.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, that's fucking
So there's
great.
kind of a squeaking of wheels as the cart kind of bumps its way out of Fort Trand, passes through the gates.
Noggles is kind of jumbled around as he's as we go over a bump.
Yep.
His butt,
Noggles is
butt
riding,
kind of
but
flies off the seat a little bit.
he's watching Verlos kind of struggle to keep up with the cart
Yeah.
and thinking he might hop down and let him have a seat if
Oh,
Cormac is all right with that. But I don't know. Is it, what time of year is it? Are we talking spring, winter?
spring.
Spring.
It's a beautiful
So, yeah,
spring day.
maybe a little bit of mud, but yeah.
Yeah, a little mud.
We early, midday? When are we?
I'd say midday.
Midday?
You're leaving Fort Tran.
Yeah.
You probably had to provision a little bit after visiting with Amiri for a second time, and
Birds have quieted down at this point. Just
I think we're nodding at the guards as we leave. We're very important. We're
There are
going on a
guards.
mission.
There's a one-legged owl flying overhead.
Yeah.
oh, I love it. And everyone's like, "Be careful, or that owl will shit on you."
Right.
Is what
And if you shoot it, you'll be executed by the king.
that's true.
Noggles
there's
actually sees the owl and gets excited because that's the mascot for Hoots at the Snickerdoodle Tavern, the bar that's there.
Oh,
Look, guys, it's the owl.
it's who?
it's him. And don't you guys have a coat of arms with a one-legged owl on it now? Isn't that true? No.
No.
Did I see that somewhere? A generative AI picture one of you guys did with the coat of arms with a one-legged owl. Did I just dream that?
I think we should do that.
I think,
But it's good.
you've
I-
given us a good idea.
Because we don't have an owl bear anymore.
I must have dreamed that. I thought
That's a good dream.
I thought that's what you did. Huh. Well, go get on the road.
Calvaris is just strolling out in front.
What kind of weapon does Calvaris wield?
He has a bastard sword and he has a light hammer.
Okay,
That he,
so I could see him
that he throws at people.
I could see him with like the sword kind of over his shoulder, just kind of marching in front.
Yeah, he's got a shield slung on his back.
Yep. Sweet.
Just walking down the road.
This looks like a badass party, except for the guys hanging around the wagon.
Let's do a camping episode. Let's
Yeah.
camp.
Oh,
No, I'm just
sweet.
kidding.
Let's go.
No, we're not going to camp.
I'll camp.
Yeah, you guys will camp?
No, I don't
All
want
right,
to.
you camp. Camping goes well. You guys are getting to know each other. It's fine. Nothing happens. Day 2. You're still on the road, going toward the old sycamore.
Calvaris is doing some kind of exploration activity, looking around,
Ah, sure.
scanning the horizon, whatever it is they do.
Okay, so you're seeking. Okay, what are the other exploration activities?
Cormac is detecting magic.
Oh, is he? Cormac can do that as an alchemist?
Yep. Took the wizard archetype at level 2.
Okay.
So detect magic is innate.
Wow. okay.
Is it innate? No, it's just my cantrip.
You just have one. Okay.
What did I take
All
a
right.
human feat to get? I don't know. It's on my
have-
sheet.
No,
Detect
I
magic.
bet you it's your. Yeah, I bet you it's your archetype. That makes sense.
On my sheet, so
my
I'm
sheet.
using it. I'm using it.
What are remind me like
You
What
can
can
scout,
I
know,
get at?
if there's any initiative issues you think you might have, or there's, searching, or Noggles is what is he, a psychic?
Yeah, so charisma, wisdom, anything. I guess perception. So that's I'll be seeking.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah,
searching. But
Fine.
I think while we're traveling too, Noggles is like I said in his first episode, is like he doesn't talk a lot, so he's trying to get the party used to like his subconscious messages. So he's like casting basically the message cantrip, quite often to communicate with people, just to get them used to hearing his voice subconsciously.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just so if they hear it during battle, it's not a shock.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Well, Noggles, you're walking ahead, or maybe it was your turn to ride in a cart or whatever. And as you're on the road on day 2, you see, I don't know, 100, 120 feet up the road, there's kind of a hilly nook, okay, where the kind of a couple of hills where the road designed by Viceroy Groning has been twisted around kind of 2 hills. And these are not like super big hills. They're kind of shallow. Okay. Sun's high in the sky. It's kind of near noon. And you see kind of cresting over the hill, like on the other side of the hill, you see these like gigantic elk horns. They're just like, and then you see them twist and move around, like whatever the head is that's connected to these horns is like moving like this. And then majestically walking out from behind the hill, you see a large-sized elk. I mean, he's gigantic. You want to see a picture?
You'd love to.
Yeah.
Didn't we encounter this with the A-team at some point and we just like let it fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh. He's a handsome fellow.
I still don't want to kill him.
He's beautiful. He's got this like cravat kind of fur lion's mane thing going on and like a bunny face almost. And the horns are incredible. Okay.
Who's got any kind of nature?
Not Noggles. He is not.
Not me for sure.
I've got some nature.
Go pet it.
Yeah, so Cormac's gonna we're 120 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a seek, try to recall knowledge on it to see if it's a special elk or if it's just a large specimen.
Do it.
That is a poor roll. I rolled a 4.
Oh.
10 total.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
That's a big fucking donkey.
That's a big donkey. Yeah, this is looking at the antlers and nice rack.
Nice rack.
Nice
Yeah.
rack.
No, I mean, to you, it's like, that's a big elk, but you're not able to like extrapolate anything from the fact that this is a huge elk. What about Noggles?
Oh, I'll roll. I mean, where that's going to go, right? Oh, that's a natural 20 on the
Hey,
dice.
so
So
you know
that's
everything
a
about
21 nature.
Wow.
Noggles, there must be a snickerdoodle tale about the Megaloceros. Okay.
Oh, Megaloceros. You spelled it.
Megaloceros, similar in form to the elk, but far superior in size, is the Megaloceros. The average male is a towering creature with antlers that alone weigh nearly 100 pounds.
Whoa.
These antlers are enormous and can be wider than their bodies are long. And indeed, that is the case with this Megaloceros. Megaloceroses, and by the way, the book calls them that. I would have called them Megaloceri, but that's just me. Megaloceroses stand up to 9 feet tall. They weigh 1,500 pounds, with antlers growing over 12 feet wide. You know that Megaloceros are generally male, although they can be female too. They can accompany elk, and this one you see with some dismay appears to be accompanied by 2 female elk. Okay? They're like lazying up behind him. Okay?
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Right. Yeah, this dude's a sire. He's a fucking sire. He's got a green thread on him. He's the elk king. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I have some kind of bad news. Like Noggles, you're like, cool, maybe we can wait this guy out. But you see the 2 female elk with him, right? And you're like, well, that's not good, because we're on a cart with a burro in the front, right?
Right.
The Megaloceros looks at you, and you look at it, and the Megaloceros gets really angry, and he begins running full speed toward Cormac's cart. And what's your donkey's name? Like Brooklyn or something? What is it?
No, not Brooklyn.
Donkey? Duncan?
Duncan.
Yeah, it runs toward Donkey the Duncan. Donkey the Duncan. Duncan the donkey. Got it.
You having a stroke?
Got it. Got there.
Smells like burning.
Yeah. The two female elk, they run the other direction. Roll for initiative.
Does this giant elk look excited to attack, quote unquote, Duncan? Or like, is this.
Yeah, is it, is he snorting smoke out of his nose, or is there a red rocket?
He's snorting smoke out of his nose.
Fucking.
Bill, did you find the die in the bottom of that jar?
No, I can't get to it. I'm going to roll this one. Nope, I'm not.
All right. It's not a great start. Let's just not use that die anymore.
Ooh, 19 on the die. Look at that.
Verlos.
12.
Noggles.
26.
Cormac.
21.
Calvaris. Calvaris?
Calvaris.
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 Oh, God, I've been screwing
You're
up.
missing a vowel in your name then.
Calvaris. Calvaris, yeah. I read it wrong.
Calvaris.
Sorry. It's Calvaris.
Okay.
I love how we
Calvaris.
teach each other how to pronounce their own characters' names.
Yeah, fucking whatever. 24.
Hooked on phonics worked for me.
Is that Noggles?
Well, I had it spelled like 6 different ways when I was creating him.
I just like to be transparent on how well I know my character. I'm not going to put on any airs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Keston Garris is with you guys.
No, he's not.
No, he's not on this trip.
Yes, he is.
No,
I
he's
didn't.
not.
We did not describe him leaving town with us.
Yeah, he's
B team
back.
doesn't do NPCs.
That's right.
No, he's there.
No.
He's waiting at the gate. We were going to pick him up. He said, yeah, hang right here. We'll stop and
We'll be
grab
right
you."
back. We'll be right back.
You went to you went to that gate? Oh shit, man! I'm
Did
sorry.
you guys ditch Keston Garris?
We ghosted
Yes.
Garrus.
So
Why would you do that?
Because we don't like
He's
him.
ugly.
We told him we were leaving at 4 and we left at noon.
Oh, you guys, you did not ditch Keston Garris.
Yes, we did.
Really? Because I tuned this encounter as if Keston Garris is with you. So what do you think, guys? Did you...
Does that make it harder or easier?
Why are you forcing us to bring people with us?
I love
of
Keston
course,
Garris.
we
Well,
brought.
just because you like him doesn't mean we have to put up with him.
Let's say if he's supposed to be here, let's say he catches up like all with on a
Winded.
horse. Yeah,
He's all
winded.
pissed.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guys.
You must have told me the wrong gate.
You passed your test, Keston. Congratulations.
Can we send him for like food after this back to the keep and be like, hey, we need some food?
You're worthy to join us in battle and get us coffee.
God.
Get us coffee. Lots of cream, lots of sugar.
All right. So is that where we're at? Or was it was Noggles on the ground and Velcro in the cart?
I think the Velcro was in the cart.
You fuckers.
Was he stuck in the cart?
He
Do we
was
have to-
stuck.
Do we have to pull him out?
Are you stuck, buddy? Hook and loop.
He's in a sticky situation back there.
I just forgot Keston again.
Fucking
Is he
good.
really here?
Yes.
God.
Of course he is, Keston.
I like how Mike just forces us to bring his favorite NPCs along with us.
All right, here comes Keston's initiative now that he's here. Oh, natural 20 on Keston. Jeez. He's going first. No, actually, he's not. He doesn't beat Noggles.
It's like if he charges in, we can all get in the cart and speed away.
All right, Keston runs up. Hey, guys, there's a fucking elk over there. And the elk is in the midst of just like charging. And I think you guys are, I just saw the elk is about 100 feet away right now.
Okay.
So let's move you guys back.
As is typical with encounters where elk is in the name.
Yes.
What? I don't get it. Noggles, it is your turn,
It's 100 feet away.
approximately.
I'm going to defer until after the elk.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Keston Garris's turn. Keston looks to you guys as a free action. Is like, what do we do? What do you want me to do?
Charge.
Do you want me to run up?
No, get in front of me. What's his class?
That's a good idea, actually. He's a fighter.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want Keston to get in front of Noggles and ready in action?
Yes.
All right, Keston gets in front of Noggles, and we'll let him have his sword out. He's got a long sword that he holds with his little white knuckles, and he readies an action. If this elk gets into melee, he's going to resolve an attack on it. That's going to take us to Calvaris.
Calvaris is going to pull his shield off his back and draw his sword.
Bastard sword.
Yeah, and ready in action.
Are you bastard sword?
Bastard sword.
All right, you're going to ready. Okay, very good.
I'm sorry, Bill, did you say you were going to take your shield and your sword and then ready? Or do you want to just take one?
Oh, yeah, just my shield and my sword and then just stand there. I can't ready in action.
You can only, yeah, okay.
Well, you can. Well, I would let you take your sword and your shield and off at the same time. That's kind of a house rule we've always used is to draw two. So
okay, yeah, then
I'm
already
okay
in
with
action. Then already in action. Hey, real quick, I have a question. My champion's aura, does that just fire up whenever I get in battle? Because it doesn't say it has any actions, or it's just you're surrounded by an aura in a 15-foot emanation. You can suppress or resume an aura as a single action.
You're surrounded by an aura, 15-foot emanation. It has the aura and divine traits. Aura traits. An aura is an emanation that continually ebbs out of you, affecting creatures within a certain radius. Aura can also refer to the magical signature of an item.
I think it just exists.
Yeah, I think it's...
The only thing that throws me is this last line. You can suppress or resume the aura as a single action, which has the concentrate trait. And if it ends if you fall unconscious.
Yeah, so it's always on, and you can suppress it.
Turn it off if it does things that you don't want it to do. So
the suppress has a single action with the
I bet you have
concentrate
to
trait
concentrate. Yes,
keep it
that's the way I would
suppressed.
read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just up.
It's just always on.
Okay.
It's always on.
15
You got an
foot.
aura.
I got a 15-foot aura.
Well, why don't I put that aura on you? Watch this. It's going to be amazing. There.
That.
There's Calvaris's aura. Calvaris or Calvaris?
Calvaris.
None of us
There's
see it.
Calvaris's aura.
Holy shit, there it is.
Oh, it's
Hey, I'm in it.
Half the horse. I'm sorry, half Duncan.
Calvara.
Calvaris.
It's his Calvara. Yeah. Yeah. So there it is. Okay. Finally, you know what? It's the elk's turn.
I'm gonna take my turn.
Oh,
I'll start. I'll start.
Wow.
Over.
sorry about that. I skipped Chris again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get off the cart with my first action. Second action, I'm gonna move forward, up toward Duncan, and start unhitching him.
Oh, smart.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Velcro, help out on the other side."
I will say that you can unhitch. Well, you know, this is your donkey. I would think you could unhitch him in a single action. I mean, does that make sense? Or, you know, the more robust of you guys, is that ridiculous that you could unhitch a donkey in 2 seconds?
I've never hitched a donkey, so I have no reference there.
Yeah, but what about unhitching a donkey? Have you ever unhitched a donkey?
Yeah, you got me. I did. It took like 2.8 seconds.
Oh, it took 2
That's my best time.
Chris, you think, Chris? It sounds to
I
me
would
like
say I'd have to do something on this side and the other side, but each of those would take one action.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go. Two
so we'll
actions.
say that there's a second action, and Verlos can perform it as if he chooses to. It's the elk's turn. Okay, wow, this scene is incredible. The elk has a speed of 50 feet. Okay, Ooh, the elk. I really
of
shouldn't be
course it
calling him
does.
that. I should be calling him a what is he called?
He's got a name.
Megalosaurus. I don't know. I wrote a bunch of consonants down. There's some vowels in there that I don't understand how they're going to go. Megalorosi?
The megalorosis.
Yes,
The megaloceros. The megaloceros. He's got an ability called Furious Charge. The megaloceros strides twice and then makes a hoof strike. If the strike hits, it deals an additional 2d4 bludgeoning damage. Fellas, you want to have some fun? Do you want to see if Castingaris gets launched? Would that be all right?
You okay with that?
Sure.
Shit, yeah.
All right.
But he's far away though. He's like, you said he was 100 feet out.
He's 100 feet out. Yeah. So here he goes. And he just goes, ka-chunk. You just feel the ground shaking as the megaloceros is upon you guys, and the ready actions from Calvaris and Castingaris go off.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit. That is a 17 on the die.
17 on the die or 17 total?
17 total, sorry.
Okay.
7 on the die.
That will miss the Megaloceros. Keston Garrus. Oh, my. Keston scores a hit. Little guy. Keston Garrus. Good job.
What's he swinging?
He's got a longsword.
Oh, there we go.
He'll do 5 damage.
Oh,
Well, that's some damage.
Well, yeah, guys, you got to do it like me, you see? At the end of the furious charge, the Megaloceros gets to make a hoof strike, and if the strike hits, it'll deal an additional 2d4 bludgeoning damage. So he's going to try to do a hoof strike on Keston Garrus. Oh my, I don't know. 21 versus Keston Garrus? Yeah, that's hitting Keston. He's only level 2. You guys called it. So, of course,
Fucking useless.
Keston's in a little bit of a pickle right now.
He's already
guy.
down.
I hope he gets hit in the face. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so this is going to be 4d4 plus 7 damage to Keston Garrus. And that's kind of a pleasant, amount. That's not too bad. But it is Keston Garrus, so that's going to be 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 7 is 15, and that's a huge hit on Keston Garrus. So Keston takes 15 damage, and the Megaloceros gets a second turn, or a third action, I should say, and he's
two
going
turns.
to yeah, right. He's going to whip his antlers out toward Calvaris, subject to the multiple attack penalty. Total is 16.
That's a hot miss.
All right. So, man, those horns, they just come in toward you. And that's going to take us to Verlos, whose name is definitely not Velcro.
Right.
I can't help it. It doesn't help that my handwriting's a little scratchy too right now.
Yeah, he's going to jump down with his first action.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take my turn, Mike. Sorry. I waited to go
you're
until,
in.
Yeah, I thought I was going to wait till the...
Noggles is in. Donnie. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Donnie. Yeah.
Donnie. Whoa, Donnie.
Noggle. Oh, man. I'm sorry. He's going to cast a spell. He's got a cantrip on the giant elk.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Forbidden Thoughts.
Oh.
You place a psychic lock on a foe's mind to prevent it from specific actions like strikes, strides, casting spells, or any specific action the creature has.
Okay.
If the creature attempts that action on its next turn, it must surmount your lock to do so, causing it to take 3d6 mental damage with a basic will save.
Okay.
The target is then temporarily immune for 1 minute.
Wow. Well,
Nice.
So 2 actions.
Cool.
I'm going to mentally tell this elk it shall not attack again.
You shall not strike. Well, he's gonna. So
My last
good job.
action. My last action. I will back up to next to the wagon.
Okay. Oh, Noggles out of there. Fine. We're gonna move into round 2.
Donnie can go.
No, we're not. We're gonna do Velcro's turn. Verlos' turn.
So he's going to jump down, first action. Second action, he'll get over here and unhook the donkey for his third.
Okay.
That will do his turn.
Okay. And we'll say at the end of this round, Duncan runs
free?
off. Yeah, he's out of here.
Good deal.
He runs out. Fine.
The cart's still there, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it rolled down the
Full
hill.
of all my stuff.
Donkey went one way, cart went the other.
Yeah, the cart rolls down the hill.
The cart rolls down the hill.
Okay.
I would turn around and chase it for sure.
Oh, that's all my shit.
That's my stuff.
My stuff.
Calvaris, you are up.
All right, so Calvaris is here. He is going to take a whack with the bastard sword.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, why not? See what happens. That's a 15 on the die, plus 10 is a 25.
You hit the Megaloceros.
So that is 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Oh, my God. We're just little level 3 guys. Aw.
Yeah, it's not that good.
That's the hardest part is mentally getting back to the scale of damage where you roll
Right.
6 damage and you're like, oh, no, that's really good.
Where's my plus
So
1 striking?
he rolled a 10.
Nice.
Nice.
10
10
damage.
10 damage. And for his second and third action, no, he's not. He's going to swing again.
Sure.
Well, that die. That's a 16 on the die, plus 10, 26 minus 5 is 21.
That should hit.
21 hits.
Hell yeah.
I'm just fucking this thing up, aren't I?
Calvaris did a juicy double just then.
Juicy double.
With a hot 6 for damage. Woo!
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. The Megaloceros did not care for that.
And he's going to raise his shield as his last action.
All right. Hey, okay. Well, it's Keston's turn. He's like, Calvaris, help me. Ouch. And he's going to run around the other side of the Megaloceros and get himself into a flank opposite Calvaris. For his second action, he's going to swing. He's going to strike with his long sword, and he's going to miss with a natural 3. And for his third action, he's going to strike a second time with the long sword and miss with a natural 8. Good job, Keston. Cormac.
All right, we're going to use the quick bomber class feat and pull out
Mother of God.
a blight bomb and toss it at this guy.
What's
What
a
is
blight bomb?
bomb?
A blight bomb is a poison bomb.
Oh.
Blight bomb contains volatile toxic chemicals that rot flesh. A blight bomb deals the listed poison damage, persistent poison damage, and splash damage.
I'm sorry, but that sounds like a biological weapon.
It is.
Yeah.
Like,
This has got WMDs over here.
it
is.
is, right? They're going to eat some flesh. Like,
Now, I took a legacy alchemist up to like level 11 or something. So let me test my knowledge. I don't know how it's going to translate into the remaster, but so with Quick Bomber, you can draw and strike with a bomb in a single action.
Yes.
And are you still limited by the 20-foot range, or did you take Long Bomber or whatever it's called?
I took Far Lobber, so it's
Far
a 30
Lobber.
30-foot range,
That's
and
insane.
we're going to target the back left square so I don't splash any of my friends.
That's perfect. I'll make your attack roll, sir. I wish you luck.
All right, put 19 on the die, so
shit.
28
Shit, yeah.
total.
Crit?
Oof. I wish I could give you the crit.
No.
That is a hit. That blight bomb lands on the back flank of the Megaloceros, who immediately begins taking weapons of mass destruction damage.
Nice. All right, so this is 2d6 poison. So 5 poison damage, and it takes 2 poison splash. So I guess that's 7 total damage, and it's
Yeah.
got 2d4 persistent poison.
Oh,
Okay, he'll take that on his turn.
that's huge.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, Alchemist.
Yep. And so
It felt
the
a little weak when I played it. I know they got buffed.
second action, I'm gonna use a quick alchemy to pull out a versatile flask and turn it into an alchemist fire and throw that as well with the map.
Hold on. Back up.
What?
Yeah, I love Alchemist.
That's so cool.
Wow, so he's over there. Oh, God.
Chucking bombs. That's a 17 total.
Ooh, that will miss, but do you still get the splash?
With alchemist fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So that's 2 fire splash damage.
wow.
That's awesome.
You know, and whenever I picture quick bombers, I feel like both bombs are airborne at the same time, you know, and then they splash one after another. Was that Cormac's flair, or did
It was kind of like the one hand tossed and the other hand tossed, like back to back.
Wow.
crazy?
And I'm gonna back up a little bit with my third action.
Gonna get out of my aura?
Oh, you can craft and throw a bomb with a one action?
Yes,
Wow. Oh, quick alchemy.
as long as it's a bomb.
Wow.
That's so
you
cool.
can. Wow. Okay. Alchemist. Man, I should be playing Alchemist. Okay. Well, it's the Elk's turn. He's unhappy, and he's unhappy with Calvaris. And so it came to pass that the Megaloceros tries to antler Calvaris in the tuchus.
I'll take a will save.
You will? Oh, sure. Yes, you will.
And I'll roll some
Okay.
damage.
He breaks his mental lock. Okay. The will save here. 21.
Yeah, that's a pass.
All right. So probably half damage then, I'm betting.
Yeah, so half damage, that'll be
Still juicy.
6 damage.
Yeah.
You guys are chipping away. You're making some progress on this guy. He goes, "Ugh," he's so mad. Somehow he knows it was you. Fine. So the antler strike against Calvaris, 27.
Yeah, that surpasses my 21 AC.
Oh, okay. Not a crit though.
That would be a hit.
But I'm going to react
Oh.
with a shield block.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe it.
But that I'm using a champion like I'm supposed to be using a champion.
Your shield block. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna soak some of this damage.
Yep.
All right. What is the hardness of that shield?
5.
Okay, so you'll take this -5. This is a 2d6 plus 7. 4 plus 7. What a terrible roll. So you'll take 6. You'll soak 5 damage off of that. Really? I did that. 2d6, 5 plus 7 was that 12. So you'll soak 5 damage. So you'll take 7 damage left over. And then you and the shield will both take 7 damage. The Megaloceros, there's a small chance that the Megaloceros wants to move over to Noggles. I don't know. Maybe he just sees he would know that Noggles did that to him, right? Because he's an elk, right? Wouldn't
Well,
he?
yeah, but the other dudes like have been hacking away at him. But yeah, like, oh, you know.
Can you work
Like
out the logic? Can you walk through your logic on he would know it because he's an elk?
Because he's an animal.
Because he's an animal. Because
He's not an elk.
well,
Right.
Yeah, he's a Megaloceros. Okay, so here's what happened when he had
What's
to
his
suppress.
intelligence?
His intelligence is sufficient for him to know
His
that
ego is fragile enough to. He thought thoughts about me.
here's what I'm thinking happened. Okay, so when he broke the mental lock, he saw a mental image of Noggles going like Dennis Nedry from Jurassic Park. You know,
Okay, I'll allow it.
That's not what he saw.
Please, God damn it.
Goddamn hacker shit.
all right, I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 4, he's going for Noggles. On a 1 or 2 or 3, he's staying on Calvaris.
The fuck?
It's a 4.
That's fucking bullshit. I don't understand that logic. Like, who did more damage to him? I don't get you. You do you, Mike. That's fine.
Well, how does the rest? Does this make sense to the rest of the party?
It's your game, Mike.
Yep, it's your game, Mike.
Living in it.
He's a giant elk in,
He's got 2
I
swords.
guess he's rutting, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Does Noggles look like an attractive doe?
Maybe.
Why didn't he go chase Duncan down? Give that a ride.
All right.
Could we breed them?
All right. Let me do a d6.
I don't think so.
On a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, it's Calvaris. On a 5,
You rolled it out. You said it.
It's
it
Noggles.
Hit a 4.
Hit
You hit a
Noggles.
4.
Just
so
go.
Just go
You
fucking
rolled
rolled
six.
it out.
well,
The
no,
fate
maybe
decided-
he wants to go after Duncan,
No,
though. I don't
you
know.
already
I kind of like
decided.
that. All right. Going after Noggles. Here he goes. He runs toward Noggles.
Does what's his fuck have a reaction?
Who?
The fighter.
Keston? Yes, he does. Thank you. Oh, he hits with his reaction.
It interrupts
Keston?
his charge.
Interrupts.
Well,
maybe.
the crit, it would.
It's a crit.
He's going to do 7 damage with this thing. Good job, Keston Garrus. And you know what? The Megaloceros has looked better. Third action, hoof strike against poor little Noggle.
You're such an asshat. Seriously.
I don't feel good about this.
You shouldn't.
He's
I
going
did
to be
6
fine.
damage to it.
Oh dear.
Did you just crit?
No, I just hit Noggles with like a 20. That's like a mid-20s roll. 24. 2d4 plus 7. Is this where me and Brad begin to have beef? It's possible. It's been 107 episodes without any beef. Now we're about to have beef.
I just know what it's like to be Chris now. Be put in the front of the battle, the squishiest player.
13 damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ow.
Yeah, 6 plus. Well, no, I'm sorry. What's 6 plus 7? 13, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 13 damage
it
to
is 13.
Noggles. Oy vey. All right, that's the end of the Megaloceros' turn. Noggles,
So
it's
he's
your
going to
turn.
burn with the poison.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
7 poison damage. And he can make a 15 flat save.
All right. DC 15 flat check. He kicks the poison with a 17 on the die. Okay. Noggles, you are up.
This thing has a 50-foot speed, huh? So I'm not going to be able to run away from him. He's going to chase me down.
No, he'll probably.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I should have gone after the alchemist though too. I guess I didn't think about that.
I didn't think of that one. Huh?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm sorry. It all went wrong when I gave you a 25% chance and then hit it. That's where it all went wrong.
Should have been a higher, lower chance. Fuck, I didn't see this coming. So that was a good move, Mike. That was really nice. Great idea. I am going to fucking turtle up. I'm going to unleash my psyche.
Okay. What is that?
Which
That's what I try to do at work sometimes. Yeah. It never happens.
So you call on the depths of your mind and let psychic power flood through you. Your psyche remains unleashed for 2 rounds or until you fall unconscious, which could be the next turn. Whichever comes first. You can't voluntarily quell your psyche. When your psyche is unleashed, the following occurs. You're constantly surrounded by the visual manifestation of your psychic magic. There's a couple other things too, which we'll go through when they happen. So that's one action. Second action, I'm going to fade into daydreams now that my psyche is unleashed, and that basically gives me concealment.
Oh.
For a turn.
Wow.
And then I will... Gosh, do I soak the action from this guy to move, or do I shield up? I think I'll shield as well.
Okay, you cast shield.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, so you unleash your psyche, which causes a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You go into your daydreams, which makes you concealed, and then you cast shield on yourself.
Yes.
To raise your armor class.
So it'll be a flat check to get to me.
I give you an A+ on your turn. And the Megaloceros immediately loses interest. Verlos. Brad, I don't know why. I've somehow, for some reason, I'm giving Brad shit tonight. I don't know why. What's going on with me? I feel terrible. You know what, Brad? Maybe he'll hit you. Would that be better? Verlos.
All right. So first action, he'll reach up. He saw that hit that little Noggles took. So it's gonna give
Noggles.
It's going to burn a heal here. Just a 1 action heal for... Find my 2d10.
Ooh, that's more than I'll need.
You can heal 2d10 on 1 action?
As long as it's touch.
Yeah, it's touch.
Touch,
yep.
Yeah.
Level 2 spell.
Yeah, yep, heightened. Yep.
Wow.
So that'll be, actually, it's only 8 back. I rolled really low. So 8 back on that. And then, all right, for his last 2 actions, he's going to cast Forbidding Ward, also on Noggles and the creature. Forbidding Ward is you ward an ally against the attacks and hostile spells from the target enemy. The target ally gains a +1 status bonus to armor class and saving throws against the target enemy's attacks, spells, and other effects.
Okay.
That stacks with shield because the shield is a circumstance. Yeah, that's awesome.
So add another to AC, and that'll end the turn.
Okay. Very good. We're going to hop into round 3, Calvaris.
Dun, dun, dun.
I got skipped.
You did?
Of course you did. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. You went after... I don't know why I always do this to you, man.
I even changed my character's name.
Cormac should have gone after Keston and before the elk. Oh dear. Well, you know what happened? It was because all the delays at the beginning. I apologize. Please take your turn.
Chucking a blight bomb. Ooh, that's a natural 1. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. The bomb is
Did
inert.
I just drop a WMD on myself?
I guess we need to get you a fumble card.
Did you throw the pin and you're holding the grenade?
Yes.
What happened?
That's exactly what happened. So would this be a spell? What would this be?
I think they're marked bomb and bomber spell.
So the crit cards say bomb or spell, and then the fumble cards only say spell.
Oh.
Maybe I'll.
Would it be
flip
ranged? Maybe a ranged attack? I guess let's call it a spell.
Well, if he's throwing it, would it be ranged?
That'll be like piercing and stuff. I think it is a spell. I think we ran into that before.
Yeah, it's weird. The crit ones say bomb or spell, and then the fumble ones just say spell.
Huh.
Oh well, we'll just use spell, I guess.
All right.
All right, a fumble card for a spell or bomb, or a bomber spell. Beastly Rift. Your spell becomes a summon animal spell of the same level the animal attacks you.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense. No.
Okay. Well, what does the other one say on the card? What does the range say?
Ranged. My spleeny bits. You become wounded, and your wounded value increases by 1. You become wounded 1, or your wounded value increases by 1. So I'm wounded 1.
I guess you must have cut yourself on a bottle or something. Huh. Well, we'll have to workshop that a little bit. It's kind of weird that there's no fumble options for bombs.
Must have broke the flask in your hand and cut your hand a little bit.
Yeah, you broke the flask in your hands. That's embarrassing. Okay, well, what happens next?
We're gonna try again. This time 19 on the die, so that's a 24.
You'll hit.
Kill him.
4 poison damage, and he is burning with poison.
Oh, he's getting real close to being down, my friend.
And then he'll take two splash damage.
Oh, 2 splash damage too?
Oh,
Yep.
Dead?
He's looking 2 points closer.
Let's do a versatile bomb here. We're gonna try the fire bomb. That's not gonna hit. That's a 4 total.
You get your splash.
4
though.
total, yeah. Well, unfortunately, a 4 qualifies as a critical failure. So I don't think I can even credit you splash on a crit failure, just on a regular failure, unless they change that for remaster. But I think it's just on the failure you get the splash. Let's go with that for now. But if I'm wrong, then I'll buy you a beer someday.
You guys get me broke.
Okay. So now we're gonna go. I guess we're going into Calvaris. We're going to the top of round 3, Calvaris.
I am going to drop my shield.
Nice.
I'm going to take a step. And then I'm going to... Can I put 2 hands on my sword before I swing it?
Yes.
That is what I'm going to do.
And that should increase the die damage.
It does.
Increase the die damage, and I see that you are in a flank with young Noggles.
Nice.
Noggles threatens, so this is good.
Fuck yeah, he does.
It's an 18 on the die plus 10, so 28.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god. Do damage.
Kill it dead.
Just regular damage?
28 versus off guard AC. Hit.
That's a 10 plus 4 for 14.
So Calvaris brings the bastard sword with 2 hands down upon the Megaloceros, right in his, haunches or something. As that happens, the poison, melts down into the animal. And with Keston Garrus running up, being like, guys, this thing falls at Noggles's feet and moves no more. And you look off to the north, and the 2 women elk, the 2 lady elks are running. And you have defeated the Megaloceros.
Hell yeah.
It's
nice.
Pretty good.
Now, Keston maybe got banged up a little bit.
Yes, I got hurt.
I would like to perform some risky surgery on you, sir. So what we're going to do is I'm going to treat your wounds. And you're going to take a little bit of damage. It's going to be all right. And then I'm going to apply the effects to treat wounds. So just sit there. Just sit there carefully. This may give me a +2 circumstance bonus to my medicine check.
So Cormac is fascinated by this, and he asks if he can do anything to assist. I've got all kinds of tools in my cart over here.
Yeah,
I've got some of these different bombs. Maybe that can help cauterize some stuff.
He says, well, Cormac, come here, and he hands you a scalpel.
It's just a bruise.
Awesome.
And Chris, can you roll a 1d8 for me?
He just hit me with a hoof.
5.
Okay, so Keston's going to take 5 damage. And then we're going to see if we can pass a medicine check.
Oh my god!
All right. Yeah. So I'm assisting.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got a 14 on my assist, so I probably don't assist.
No, you want to 16. So it's a 15 check, right?
Yeah.
So we're good.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So now I can deliver some treat wounds.
Do I
Noggles
get
is
the 5
horrified
back?
by all of this.
You'll get what I heal you back.
Okay. Does the risky surgery increase the
It
die?
does. Yeah, I got to go back to it.
It just does damage.
I'm sorry. I got a +2 to the medicine check. So, and if you roll a success, you get a critical success instead.
Oh,
that's worth it.
4d8 back.
Probably. I mean, Plus,
Yeah, it's 2d8. Yeah, it's 2d8 for medicine. And then,
Well, yeah,
so it'd be
but
48
if
back.
two of your d8s are 2 or lower.
That's just for healing. That's just for healing, right? What are you saying?
Yeah. But I'm just saying you still may not roll 5 on the extra 2d8.
Oh,
so.
yeah, you're right. I probably won't. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there's variants that could fuck it up, but it should be
So
higher.
6. So there, you got that 5 back. You got 6.
Nice.
You got 6 and 9. So 15
Nice.
back.
Wow. So a net of 10 back.
Yeah.
That was terrifying to watch.
Wow.
Cormac, good job. You want to?
Keston,
Yeah, and
now
I'm kind of spinning the scalpel between my fingers, and I ask if I can keep it.
Yeah, I've got many. You can
Nice.
have that one, Cormac.
Yeah, and before
why do you
before
have
I
so
kind
many
of,
scalpels?
For this reason, you never know when you're going to find an aspiring surgeon on the field, and you have to give a scalpel away. You just keep a lot.
and before I tuck that into my component pouch, I pull out a vial and kind of drip off the blood into the vial and pocket that.
Okay, so Cormac's weird. Is that what I'm learning?
Just blood.
It's purely academic to study later.
Okay.
We should compare notes on medicine and things. I see you're interested in the sciences.
Definitely, this is an area that I'm studying.
The open road
On the road again?
is north.
What were we going to do? Where are we going?
The north is road. The road is north.
We're going to
Lays
Sycamore.
out before you. You're
Right,
off
yeah,
going
right
to
into
the
the sycamore.
sycamore. Your journey will continue. I will see you, gentlemen of substance, in episode 109.
Gentlemen of substance. All right.
All right.
Okay, Mike.